Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a love oracle for today. Today is Wednesday. It is March 25th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Some of it, whatever, it'll fit. It's love oracle. Price of Love Oracle by Crystal Banner. You can find this at kaleidodope.com. She also has an Etsy shop. Y'all, I don't know. I did 2 affirmations this morning, okay? And I don't know if I said it in the affirmations or not, but last night I did the Tarot Collective and the Collective, and this morning at 7 a.m. they were still uploading. One of them was like at 2%, which is absolutely ridiculous. And I was so angry and so upset. And then Bubbles came in here and he was crying. And I'm like, what are you crying for? Like, I literally just fed you a second time in like 3 hours. Like, I gave him they're like little juicy pouches for cats so that he could get some liquids in, because I'm always afraid he doesn't drink enough water. And he's whining and whining. I'm like, you just ate twice in 3 hours. And I'm mad about the video. I try to do this reading, right? He comes in whining. I turn it off because I'm so agitated. He scoots out. I close the door. I try to start again and redo the reading. I had all the cards pulled already and everything. And he was whining again from outside. And I stopped the recording and I was like, you know what? I'm like, it just was not meant to happen this morning. For whatever reason, it was just not meant to happen. So I just pulled it, did my thing, went to my appointment at the DMV. Now I'm back to do this reading. So let's see what falls out. Because I even, in the first video, I started to read the cards. Like, I pulled 6 cards and I started to read the cards and I was just so angry. I was like, yeah, whatever. Like this, that, and the other. And I stopped because I was like, I can't. I just can't. The energy, my energy is off. The energy is off for the reading. It really it threw me for a loop. I'm not going to lie. I was so upset. I really was upset. And the funny thing was I thought, okay, maybe, I should have checked to see if the app needed to be, downloaded, like if there was a new version. No, it was fine. There was no new version. Those 2 videos literally sat there for like 14 hours. And one of them got to, I think, 60%. And one of them was at 2%. I was like, how does that even make any sense? Like, what the heck? Like, I have to baby this stuff to get it to upload now? I used to be able to just leave it up on my iPad and it would just upload. And obviously, the shorter the reading, the easier it's going to upload. But I was just like, what the heck? It just ticks me off. I can't even tell you how upset I was. And then I was upset for Bubs because I think he just wanted the faucet turned on so he could drink water. So I went and turned on the faucet and he drank his water. Yeah, I was out of it this morning. I could not function. You want to rattle me with one thing? Rattle me with one thing. But don't throw 2 things at me. I'm old. I cannot deal with that. We got 5 on the table. Let's do one more shuffle. Somebody's going to start a new romantic relationship with a friend. There's a guy out here. I thought he was the meter reader, but now he's like pulling a wire around the yard. I don't know what he's doing. All right. We got 6 with bottom of the deck. We've got money versus love. We've got love. And thank you for listening, by the way. We got boundaries. We got friendship. Pardon me. Reciprocity. And then bottom of the deck is ego. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. So somebody, if you're not already, somebody is going to get into a friendship with somebody and it's going to turn into love. The question is can you make time in your life for this person with the money versus love? Because someone's going to feel like they're pulled in two different directions. And it doesn't even necessarily mean like, oh, I'm working a lot of overtime, I can't spend time with you. Money versus love. Like, it's really just time versus time when you think about it. So, like, if you like spending a lot of time alone, but you get into this relationship with this friend, and it's kind of like, okay, but I need my me time. And this person's going to be like, you have your me time, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. How about some us time, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? It's going to be something like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. When you think about it, time translates into money, right? And technically vice versa. So look at it like that. Somebody's going to have to make room in their life for somebody. And it could also be to travel when you think about it, because travel takes time. Time is money. Okay, so take how it resonates. I'm doing all these hand motions like a umpire. Yeah, it could be somebody like always having to travel towards somebody and being like, wait a minute, like, why do I always have to travel towards you? Why don't you travel towards me? Or I spend an hour coming to see you, 2 hours with you, an hour going home. Like, at the end of the day, it's just not worth it. Can we just wait till the weekend and then spend 2 days together? Something like that. The thing is you should technically stick to your boundaries. Anything that you're uncomfortable with, anything that you don't want to do, if that other person is not willing to compromise, if that friend isn't willing to compromise. Now, if you're, I never really say this, but I'm going to say this, even though this is meant to be a love oracle and this is about love, like a lover, right? A significant other, a spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever. However, if you are someone that just does not do relationships, you're asexual, whatever the case may be, you can always liken this to just a friendship because it still makes sense as just a friendship. Needing equal give and take in a friendship. And again, holding to your boundaries. Don't ever do anything that you don't want to do. And it could be a back and forth, like two people in their ego. Like, you're in your ego, they're in their ego. You're both trying to stick to your boundaries. You're both wanting reciprocity. Come to an agreement. Whether it's a romantic relationship or it's just a friendship, come to an agreement. If you think this relationship is worth saving, at the end of the day, come to an agreement. There's nothing wrong with compromise, just as long as it's not violating any of your, you know what I'm saying? Violating was a really strong word. And it didn't sound right to me. Kind of give me the ick for a second. Because everybody has boundaries that are like a hard no, a hard stop, right? Like like, no, you're not. Nobody crosses that boundary, right? Like, everybody has a couple of those, okay? But you have other boundaries that you could possibly waver on, compromise on, as long as it's not hurting you emotionally, mentally, verbally, physically, sexually, whatever the case. I would compromise. And I'm, again, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, because I don't want you guys to think like, oh, she just told me to like give up all my. No, I didn't tell you that. I didn't tell you that. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. And I don't know, maybe it's because of the friendship card, but I'm seeing like the color yellow, like a yellow t-shirt, a yellow hat. Like, maybe somebody likes the color yellow. Or somebody's going to gift somebody something that's yellow. Could even be flowers. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have had a fabulous Wednesday so far. I will talk to you later.